If I walk any more than 10 metres, I'm out of breath.
At 25 stone and with several medical conditions related to his weight, the stairs may as well be a mountain for Gary. The pounds piled on after a serious illness. Diet and exercise haven't helped, so when he heard the weight loss jab Mounjaro would be available through GP surgeries in late June, he had high hopes.
It has a
bit of a rest.
It has a big impact on your heart, then?
It does, yeah.
He's eligible for treatment under NHS rules, but his surgery said no.
The weight loss injection service on prescription will not be available on the NHS until later this year, autumn in brackets, full stop. This overrides any communications you may have heard on the news.
The surgery said that it is available in some parts of the country, but it isn't available here in Hampshire and the Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
But how does that make you feel?
It's a postcode lottery. It's almost certainly a postcode lottery.
NICE, the body which issues guidance on new drugs, gave the NHS extra time, 6 months in all, to prepare for the rollout of Mounjaro to patients with the highest clinical need, starting on June the 23rd. But a Sky News investigation found that of the 42 NHS bodies responsible for care across England, only a handful were providing the drug. It means the drug was almost impossible to access across large swathes of the country, with many providers saying it still won't be available until autumn at the earliest. And around half say they'll cap the number of people treated because of a lack of funding. This obesity specialist blames NHS England for a bungled rollout. There just isn't enough money for all the patients that are supposed to be treated.
In year one, in England alone, there was going to be 97,500 patients eligible. The funding allocation that's been given nationally in England looks to fund about a quarter of that number.
So 25,000 or so?
Indeed.
There's a huge shortfall in patients who might have expected to be treated, now won't.
There's a huge shortfall. I think it shows that there's a lack of political will to fund this adequately. NHS England says that obesity costs the NHS £11.4 billion per annum as a pure NHS cost, okay? And we can't even afford to properly fund the rollout of a life-changing drug in year one. That just doesn't make any sense.
This is a new downstairs bathroom shower.
So just in case you need a wheelchair
in the future, it's all that whole extension's future-proofed.
Gary is on benefits because he can barely move, and he's had a grant from the council towards an extension to his home so he can live downstairs. But the NHS won't give him the jab that could help him lose a fifth of his weight in a matter of months.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13 tablets, and that's what keeps you alive every day.
Instead, he takes a cocktail of drugs for all his weight-related illnesses, and there's no guarantee he'll get Mounjaro.
It's a life changer for me what illness I had or got. It'd be more of a life changer if I had this new drug.
NHS England said it issued guidance and provided funding for the Mounjaro rollout in March. It says access will be made available to eligible patients in phases over the next 12 years. Gary hopes he'll get treated a lot sooner than that. Thomas Moore, Sky News in Southampton.